Sophomore, number 10, John Carlos Alvarez. Sophomore, number 11, Christopher Cabrera. Senior, number 14, Brandon Sandoval. Senior, number 16, Walker Slavy. Sophomore, number 18, Jerson Gomez. And in goal for the Raiders, junior, number 1, Will Cruz. And now the starting lineups for your Columbus Dons. Senior, number 7, Alex Edwards. Senior, number 11, Charlie Moore. Senior, number 12, Nathan Nimitz. Senior, number 24, Josh Van Wyk. Senior, number 25, Cy Becker. Junior, number 5, Ezra Duda. Sophomore, number 17, Mason Edwards. Sophomore, number 10, Kate Jensen. Freshman, number 3, Cole Wallace. Freshman, number 21, Ben Weiland. And in goal for your Dons, senior number 0, Lucas Reglau.
Ladies and gentlemen, you were looking live at Hiding Stadium on the campus of Marshfield Senior High for this afternoon's soccer semifinal featuring the number 3 seed Arcadia Raiders and the number 1 seed Marshfield Columbus Dons. Joe Anderson here with play-by-play, joined by the maestro of the modulator, Mr. Isaac Eagle, and we've got quite a matchup here this afternoon in this sectional semifinal. Arcadia comes into this match, the number 3 seed in the sectional. Their record on the season is 12-6-2. Their head coach is Luis Cruz. Their last match was a good one. It was a win over number 2 seed Aquinas, and they had to go to a shootout as they were tied at 2. And the Arcadia Raiders came out of that with a 5-4 shootout win. No statistics available for the Raiders. And I can tell you that they play in the Mississippi Valley Conference, and they finished in fifth place with a 6-5-1 record. But in their defense, an awful lot of the teams they're playing are either 2 or 3 Division II teams. A lot of teams, Toma, La Crosse Central, Holman, Onalaska, and Sparta. So you've got a lot of Division II teams in that conference. Marshfield Columbus comes in as the number 1 seed in the sectional, 19-4-2 on the season. Jeff Edwards, the head coach. Their last match was a fingernail biter, a 1-0 win over Amherst in the regional final last Saturday at Greasy Park. We're playing here today as Greasy Park is kind of living up to its name, no pun intended in a sense, but it's very greasy there. We've gotten so much rain the last 24, 48 hours that it was deemed unplayable, so it's been moved here to the artificial turf surface at Hiding Stadium here in Marshfield. Leading goal scorer for the Dons, Alex Edwards with 59. He is the all-time leading scorer in the history of the Dons program. Charlie Moore has got 14 on the season. Charlie Moore with 17 assists and Alex Edwards with 11. And in goal, the incomparable Lucas Kreklo, allowing only 1.17 goals a game on average. He's only given up 24 goals all season. He's recorded 72 saves, and we're underway here. The Dons in the navy blue, Arcadia in the white. The navy blue with the white numbers, letters, and trim. And Arcadia in the white tops and shorts with the red numbers, letters, and trim. Columbus, the only team left from the CWC in the WIAA tournament. In the Mississippi Valley, number 3 seed Holman is at number 1 New Richmond. And the winner of that matchup will play number 2 Sauk Prairie at number 1 DeForest. They'll play that in Sauk Prairie on Saturday, October 28th. 2 games from state. And we've got to play right away. We've got a whistle. And it is foggy here. Don't adjust your TV sets or try to. It's just foggy. We hope we don't have a repeat of a football game played many years ago in the National Football League in a playoff game where the Eagles played the Bears. A lot of people remember that. It was late 1980s where it started out as a beautiful day, and by the third quarter, it was like looking into a big wad of cotton balls. You couldn't see hardly anything, and this was a nationally broadcast football game on CBS. Made it interesting to watch, that's for sure. Just underway here from Hiding Stadium. And the Raiders on the move, playing on the turf. Cy Becker will get a whistle on him. It'll be a throw-in by Isaiah Santillan. Christopher Cabrera, number 11. And now Alex Edwards for Columbus. Edwards with 59 goals on the season. And here goes Alex. He's on the roll. Alex. And a good block by Will Cruz in goal. Good save by the junior goalie for Arcadia. Not too many people can block in Alex Edwards' breakaway goal. He clears it. Nemitz will head it towards midfield. Knocked down by Arcadia. Irvin Lopez on the far side. They'll pass. Tries to center it. Mason Edwards in the way for Columbus. And that's going to go out, and it'll be a throw-in for Columbus. As that was Walker Slaby putting it in foul territory. Friends Mutual of Wausau Insurance has been protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. And don't forget the Viaduct Bar and Grill of Marshfield serves juicy half-pound burgers daily. The Viaduct Bar and Grill is also home to cold drinks and Fish Fry Fridays. The Viaduct Bar and Grill on Marshfield's fabulous northwest side. Back and forth we go, just underway, 3:20 into the match. Winner will advance to the sectional finals, and they will play the winner of Cumberland, the number 2 seed at number 1 seed Washburn Bayfield. It is scheduled for Arcadia, but it may be moved, so stay tuned if you are a fan of either team that's being played here this afternoon. Cole Wallace tries to clear it out. Nemitz will kick it to Charlie Moore. Can't clear it. It's still in the Columbus zone. Arcadia comes in as the number 3 seed and scored a big win in a shootout against the number 2 seed La Crosse Aquinas. Throw in for Walker Slaby. Brandon Sandoval lost it. Now back on the toe of John Carlos Alvarez, or Olives, excuse me. I'll do my best to pronounce these names. Lucas Kreklo will fall on it. Lucas sporting some new shoes this afternoon, new cleats. Had a nice chat with that young man before the match and got his jersey fixed. Alex Edwards, there he goes. Alex Edwards on the move. And another block by Cruz. Will Cruz, good work. It stays in the Arcadia zone they're trying to clear, and they do. Cy Becker will track it down. And Brandon Sandoval, he and Becker get into a little bit of a, I don't want to say scrum, but they're going to be very physical today. We've got quite the peanut gallery here up in the press box. Troy Weiland, Mike Moore, and Chris Nemitz. A good box. We got a lot more room than we do in Greasy Park. We're a little bit more up close and personal there. This press box is bigger than my first apartment. Throw in for Slaby. And Moore will push it back out. They're trying to get it to Christopher Cabrera. Winner advances to Saturday. Eight seniors on the roster for Luis Cruz's team from Arcadia. And they're going to have a kick by Gomez to put it back in play. Left foot kick. And it's going to go out. Spectrum Benefits Solutions, with offices located throughout central Wisconsin, is your group benefits provider for health, dental, accident, and life insurance. Spectrum Benefits Solutions works with businesses of any size to help you attract and retain the best employees. Find Spectrum Benefits Solutions on Facebook to get started. Back in play. Fog is starting to settle in a little bit heavier now. Lights are on. Okay, Jansen hits the turf. Arcadia putting the pressure on the Dons defense. And they will kick it to midfield. Knocked down by Jerson Gomez. Mason Edwards for Columbus. This is going to be a very back and forth match. You've got two very evenly matched teams. And a shot, and Krecklau will scoop it up. I know Mason, Nathan Nemitz was in the way, and so was Cole Wallace. Hey friends, get Culligan Water for only $9.95 a month for the first 3 months. Visit Sterling Culligan Water at CulliganH2O.com and whistle when we've got a man down. And that is Christopher Cabrera on the turf. And he's up. This is going to be a physical matchup today. Both of these teams didn't earn their seeds for nothing. They know how to play soccer, both of these teams, and Krecklau will scoop it up. And pretty smart move by Brendan Sandoval. He was going to try to run by Lucas Krecklau and maybe throw him off his kick. Mason Edwards, getting away from him. Arcadia really putting the pressure to the Columbus defense. And Charlie Moore got a whistle. I think he got a hand on it, so they'll put the ball in play there at the 35. See, the soccer field is a little bit warty. You want to go by the gray lines, if you can see them on your screen for the outlines. Beautiful stadium here in Marshfield at Senior High. The Hiding Stadium, it's only a couple years old. Krecklau comes up, scoops it up. And Lucas is not taking any chances. He's going to make sure. And he's got a good kick. There's little to no wind. Alex Edwards, he's had 2 breakaways, but Will Cruz has shut him down, and Edwards collides with Jerson Gomez, and there's a whistle. An SCS apartment or home is where you want to live, work, and play all throughout central Wisconsin, the Chippewa Valley, and the Fox Valley. No matter where you live, look to S.C. Swiderski to make you feel right at home. And Arcadia really putting the shots. Oh, and a goal for Arcadia!
Mark the time down. 10. What do we got? 10:25.
10:25 mark, we're getting the official call on the goal.
Which player of yours scored, please? What's the number? Did you guys catch the number?
We're going to say that goal was by John Carlos Alvarez. And Alvarez with the first goal of the match at 10:25 mark. And it's 1-0 Raiders. Columbus has to bounce back here. They like to start quick. They usually aren't trailing in the scoring area. Only 2 times in the matches I've done this season have I seen them trail. That was at Three Lakes Phelps and at Waupun at that tournament that they went to penalty kicks and ended up winning 5-4. Back and forth, good scrum, good work by Christopher Cabrera. And Cy Becker clears it. Charlie Moore. And Cade Jansen will push. And that'll go out. It'll be a throw-in for Arcadia. Double check number 10. Alvarez is how it's pronounced, put on the sheet. Yep. Unless it's mistyped. If you're an Arcadia fan, please bear with me. My Spanish is not the world's greatest in pronunciation. I got sympathy D's and F's when I took it in high school as a sophomore. But then again, if I can pronounce the names of a lot of the teams from the western part of the state where they have a lot of Eastern European spellings and pronunciations, I can do. I can get Spanish good too. Nimitz will put it back to midfield. Boy, I'll tell you, the Raiders have come out hot here. And have really put the pressure on the Dons defense. No whistle as Charlie Moore goes down. And on the move is Cabrera. And kicked out of bounds. Staub Construction is a premier builder of municipal and industrial water and wastewater treatment systems in the Midwest. Staub Construction has been partnering with private and public customers since 1984. Staub Construction has its own service and fabrication department to assist with any municipal or industrial situation. Staub Construction, a 100% employee-owned company. 1-0 here. Coming up on 14 minutes into the first half here at Hiding Stadium. Sectional semifinal. Arcadia, number 3 seed against number 1 seed Marshfield Columbus. And it'll be a throw in for the Raiders. That's Walker Slaby. And Cabrera. Now Alex Edwards, who's had 2 breakaway goals, but Will Cruz has slammed the door. Cabrera, or pardon me, Alvarez put one through by Lucas Kreklo. Alex Edwards tries to get it out of there, but Johnny Hernandez says you'll get nothing like it. Lopez will track it down. Ben Weiland and Lopez. And it'll be throw in for Columbus, yes. We think that's Ben Weiland. Anything past about midfield on that far side is a blur. As the fog has settled in here at Hiding Stadium. Shot. Oh, good job on defense by Cole Wallace of the Dons. And the Raiders are just dominating control here on the offense. This is the most I've seen the Dons have to play defense in several matches. Arcadia, whoa, that kick would have been good for a field goal in football. I want to give thanks to our game day sponsors, Hawkins Ash, Draxler Transport, Woodfield Inn and Suites, and Rims Funeral Home. And we're going to have a throw-in for Nathan Nemitz of the Dons. A lot more spaces to run for the ball kids on this field. Nemitz will head it back and forth we go. Tracked down by Sandoval. And Cabrera to Alaves. Columbus has played most of this match on defense. Pretty much playing on a neutral field, as Greasy Park is unplayable, the home for the Dons. It's a natural grass surface. And with all the rain we've received over the last 36 hours, it's pretty sloppy and was deemed unplayable. So they moved it here to Hiding Stadium. Nemitz will head it out. And Arcadia putting the pressure on the Dons. Coming up on 18 minutes in the first half. Ball drifts out of bounds. It'll be picked up. Be a corner kick for Arcadia. Kick is up. Pass Krecklow. But Cole Wallace will clear it out. And it's got a whistle. Oh, we got a sub. Sub will come in. See if I can pick up the number. He's coming towards midfield, so that's a good sign. Maybe he'll turn his back and we can pick up that number of that young man that just came in. I think it's Ivan Hernandez, number 4. Shot. Krecklow scoops it up. Another shot by Alaves. And Krecklow has been busy today. Good kick to midfield. Back into the Arcadia zone. Edwards can't track it down. Back on the offense come the Raiders. Isaiah Santillan. And Nemitz will clear it out. And right in front of Alex Edwards is Jared Hernandez. Charlie Moore trying to clear, and that kick is going to sail over the field goal. Big night here on the network for Isaac and I, as when we conclude our work here, we head over to Marshfield Columbus for a sectional semifinal volleyball match. Athens and Marshfield Columbus. Exciting times here at Zaleski Sports. As the tournaments start to get, tournament teams start to get more and more limited. Becker, now we got a header war. Nemitz will kick. Becker will let it go out and give a chance for Lucas Krecklow to clear it out.
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, how can I help you?
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken has been voted best pizza in Marshfield 15 years in a row. Scotty's Pizza and Chicken is ready for your call now at 715-384-8118. Choose Drunken Chicken, BLT, Western, Mac and Cheese, Sweet Chili Chicken, and more. Plus, Scotty's has roasted chicken, fish, sandwiches, salads, and desserts. Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, 715-384-8118 and Scotty'sPizza.com.
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, how can I help you?
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
We're back here, and we just saw a yellow card for number 18, Jerson Gomez. At the 21:08 mark. Jerson Gomez. As Charlie Moore took a tumble. Whistle. I think they're going to make sure everything is reset and everything ready to go. A little premature start. Charlie Moore will put the ball back in play here. Here he comes. And Will Cruz scoops that up. Cruz has had about 4 saves, 2 point-blank ones from Alex Edwards. Edwards comes into this matchup with 59 goals on the season. Back on the offensive are the Raiders. And Columbus has played an awful lot of this match on defense. We're nearly 22 minutes in. John Carlos Olives for Arcadia with the one and only goal, and that was at the 10:25 mark. Walker Slavey will center it. Cleared out by Wallace. Hard to pick up some of the numbers on Arcadia, especially their front numbers, when they get farther away with the fog. Alex Edwards. And they're going to get a whistle on Edwards as he and Walker Slavey gotten tangled up. Sectional semifinal soccer here from Hiding Stadium in Marshfield. And we got a good one here. Nimitz will clear it. And it'll go out. Be a throw in for the Dons. And a sub coming in for Marshfield Columbus. And it looks like it is Brady Zimmerman. And shout out to Sister Haley. I always give her a shout out whenever Brady comes in. So Haley, if you're watching, shout out to you. Haley's his sister, attending Iowa State.
He holds those long sleeves down as he runs in.
Don's trailing 1-0.
They were talking about that the other night at the party. Matt Olson used to do that too. Oh, really? Yeah. Hold his arms like that? Hold his sleeves down always, yeah.
Olives will pass it ahead. And they'll reset. If you're a Dons fan, you've spent far too much time playing defense here in the first half, as the ball has been predominantly in the Columbus zone. And Arcadia coming out with a lot of pressure. Alex Edwards had a breakaway very early on in the beginning of this match, and Will Cruz knocked it down. Very good showing of fans here tonight from both sides of the ball. For both, Arcadia's got a pretty good contingent of fans. Arcadia's a good 2.5 hour drive down around the La Crosse area, up in the hills above La Crosse. Krucklow clears, knocked down by Hernandez, and here come the Raiders again. Winner plays on Saturday, either Cumberland or Washburn Bayfield. Throw in for the Raiders. Isaiah Santillan. I hope I'm saying that correctly. And another tussle. That'll be a whistle, and the Dons will get to put it into play. I think Nemitz is the one who took the tumble. Didn't pick up the number of the young man who did the tumbling.
It's foggy. It is foggy. Hey, the only other question is my son being good your daughter? Yes. I threatened him with bodily injury.
And another collision as Cy Becker goes down.
He hasn't stopped the clock.
Do we have another yellow card? No, we do not. I saw him reaching, and I wasn't sure if he was grabbing for the yellow card or just emphasizing his point to the young man. Nemitz will put it back in play. Charlie Moore gets past him.
I know. He was so not happy.
Cy Becker knocks it back to midfield. Raiders putting the pressure to the Dons this afternoon, but only 1-0. The sectional final scheduled right now to be played at Arcadia, but that may change. And the Raiders just will not let Columbus control it in their zone. Kick down. Kick high over the goal. Fog starting to kind of get a little thicker here as the match progresses. Both teams brought their own tents along, as there are none. They have shelters over at Greasy. This would have been interesting being played at Greasy Park tonight with no lights. Because right now it's we're right in that area of time where the lights haven't quite kicked in yet, but they're slowly starting to take effect.
I don't know if we could have played it at Greasy without lights.
But with this weather, as Chris and Nemitz and I are just speaking about it right now, without lights, Greasy Park without lights, it would have started most likely at 4. Maybe they would have stayed with the 4:30 start, but it would have been 4. But even at 4 o'clock, it would have been interesting. Come on, Alex Edwards. And Edwards with a pass to the middle. Oh, just past Cole Wallace. Little contact, but no whistle. And the Dons they've got to take advantage of the chances they get. There was some contact. Sometimes you got to play through it. And in a match like this, winner moves on and the loser concludes their season. I tell you, Arcadia is a very sharp soccer team. They've got a good club. And it only gets more and more difficult the farther you progress in the playoffs. Cole Wallace. Back into the Columbus zone. As Reduta doing what he can. Cy Becker will push it to midfield, but there is Isaiah Santillan. Puts it back into the Columbus zone, and it'll be out, and it'll be a throw-in by Arcadia. And Arcadia has really put their foot to the pedal and pressured the Dons here in the first half. It's only 1-0, but the Raiders have really dominated. Columbus has had a couple of chances to get some shots, but Will Cruz has shut the door for the Raiders. And we got a sub for Marshfield Columbus coming in.
Mason's coming in.
Mason Edwards will check in. And these lads are really running hard today. Soccer sectional semifinal. And we got a volleyball sectional semifinal at 7 o'clock. So when we conclude the day, Isaac will head over to Columbus, and I'll be there shortly. After the conclusion of the match, bring you sectional semifinal volleyball as the Athens Blue Jays take on the Columbus Dons. Throw in for Columbus, Mason Edwards. And I'll tell you, Arcadia, they are just very aggressive. There's been a lot of players for both sides down on the turf, and they're trying to get it to Alex Edwards, and Edwards contact with Slaby. And a pass. Nemitz will get it back to Charlie Moore. Moore on the move. Here goes Charlie Moore. Shot. Goal! Charlie Moore! Charlie Moore ties it up for Columbus at the 33-26 mark here of the first half. Left-footed kick for Charlie Moore. That's a Serpro Jamie Wenzel goal. Call Jamie Wenzel at Serpro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serpro, like it never even happened. And the Dons took advantage of the chance they had there with Moore putting it in the basket. Tied at 1. Fog continuing to get a little more heavier. And Nemitz, the Mason Edwards. Edwards will move it ahead, and they'll clear it with Jared Hernandez. You can hear the cheers of the fans over my mic. And a shot. Krecklow knocks it down, and he falls on it finally. Oh.
Holy crap, yeah, he touches it out of bounds, it's a handball. He touches it out of the box.
As Krecklow was very close to being out of the box.
Wow.
He was just at the cusp of it. As if he had touched it out of the box, that's a handball, correct? And it would have been a free kick.
Yep.
Yeah, the goalie's got to stay in his lane, so to speak, in that bigger box. He's can. And the peanut gallery up here kind of breathes a big sigh of relief. Alex Edwards. Pressure put on by Walker Slaby. These lads from Arcadia, they came to play, and a kick by Nemitz into the Arcadia zone, which will go out of bounds, be a throw-in for the Raiders. Joe Anderson here, joined by Isaac Eagle. The rest of the peanut gallery up here, Troy Weiland, Mike Moore, and Chris Nemitz. We have got quite a match here in Marshfield. And I tell you, Lucas Krecklow has really been putting those new shoes to work today. Leave a positive comment on the YouTube channel. I'll give you a shout out on the air as well, ladies and gentlemen. Shot, Krecklow scoops it. And the fog continues to roll in. I hate to say it, but that four-letter word is very apparent in the Dakotas right now, snow. Cruz will scoop it up, and we have a whistle.
I don't have a clock stoppage.
I don't know what the whistle is for.
I do not have a clock stoppage yet.
Not sure what happened. And I guess they got a free kick.
That's a delay. Hurry up, guys. Hurry up, guys. You got 2 minutes. 3 minutes.
Coming up on 2.5 minutes left in the first half, and a free kick. Charlie Moore or Alex Edwards. Who's going to do it? And the official gets everybody lined up. Clock continues to run. Official gets ready to go. He blows the whistle. Alex Edwards. Mason Edwards in the scrum. And Arcadia, are they going to clear it? Yes, they are. And Arcadia gets out of a really tight spot and get it back down into the Columbus zone. Friends, if you're probably thinking we should move the camera closer to the field, it's not going to help. You're going to you'll get the same view of the fog, only about 30 yards closer. Back and forth we go. 1.5 minutes left in the first half, tied at 1. The first half dominated by Arcadia. And Kreklo, whew, just got that in time. I'll tell you, John Carlos Olives was looking for his second goal there if he could have got it. Charlie Moore with the white headband will have a throw-in. Yes, he will. No, it's going to be an Arcadia throw-in. Cole Wallace will track it down for the Dons. Passes it ahead. Scooped away by Olives. Kreklo, another grab in goal. And he'll kick it. We've got about less than 30 seconds here in the first half. Alex Edwards, can he get it out of there? No, he can't. Golly, have we got it here? Alex Edwards. And Arcadia again. And that is the first half, ladies and gentlemen. Have we got a barn burner here at Hiding Stadium? Arcadia won. Columbus won. We'll be back after these messages. You are watching high school soccer on Zaleski Sports.
I had an employee at once ask me to prioritize family, faith, and business. And I put them in that order in particular. For each one of our employees, it's family first. You do what is best for you and your family. Then the rest of it will take care of itself. It's about making sure you make the best decisions for you and your family.
Hi, I'm Malachi from Northside Computers and Cellular. We are currently offering a great savings of 2 phone lines for $50, and it includes unlimited talk, text, and data. Stop down at Northside Computers and Cellular, 907 South Central Avenue, Marshfield, to see how you can save on your internet, cable, and phone bills. We have the best providers under one roof.
2 phone lines, $50. Get mobile, internet, and television all under one roof. Northside Computer and Cellular of Marshfield.
Need furniture? Come to Mall Furniture in Marshfield and get it now. We have what you want in stock. Do you need a new 2-sided Wisconsin-built mattress set or adjustable bed? We have them in stock. Power lift chairs, rocker or wall recliner. How about a glider rocker or swivel rocker? We have them. Sofas, sectionals and sleepers, reclining and stationery, leather and cloth. Choose from Marshfield Furniture, Lazy Boy, and Best Home Furnishing. See our expanded Wolfcraft Maple and Oak, made in Marshfield Furniture. Bring your truck or trailer and take it with you, or have it delivered for a small fee.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Chili Implement, located just west of Marshfield in Chili, is your Kubota dealer in central Wisconsin. Big or small, Chili Implement has all the best equipment waiting for you. From farm tractors to lawn care, plus work and have fun in a Kubota side-by-side. Choose Chili Implement for your parts and service too. Chili Implement, open Monday through Saturday to serve you, and 24/7 online at chiliimplement.com.
Really got to understand what what a nurse is. Do they focus on you? You know, do they make sure that you're comfortable? And you know, that's what Shai has. It's the connection that he has. You know, my best interest in mind always.
Why wait another day? Let's take the next step together towards a better life.
You're tuned in to Better Halves. Mike, what are you looking for?
Skip, I'm not getting older.
I'm getting better. I still got big plans for my life and my Medicare.
I know exactly what you want from Medicare. Same as all the other guys. Me!
Hey, Mike, I'm Sheila from Security, and I'm just like you. In fact, I'm from your neighborhood, and I've got a Medicare plan that treats you like you.
Did it just get better in here?
Why work for Staub Construction?
Everybody around you is just family.
Everybody seems to bond together and get along good, and
They, I believe, truly care about their employees.
Staub has a great benefits package.
Staub is an employee-owned company that puts a large emphasis on work-life balance.
And everybody wants to see everybody succeed. It's a good place to work.
Join the team at Staub Construction. Apply now at staubco.com.
Little Sprouts Learning Garden with 2 convenient central Wisconsin locations. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
Little Sprouts has been around for almost 7 years here in Auburndale. In Rudolph, we've been open for about 2.5. We serve here in Auburndale. We have 6 weeks old up until 12-year-olds. And then in Rudolph, we have 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds. The biggest thing that we do with them is we have play-based learning so that they learn through play with each other. And social skills are a huge part of what we do with them.
Find Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids.
Bauer & Find has been based in Marshfield since 1955. And if you're in business that long, you're obviously doing many things right. We always focus on selling world-class products, backing it up with world-class customer support.
Working with Bauer & Find Business Technologies has been a pleasure. We have staff on call that we can call if we ever have issues, and the printer usability has been really easy, user-friendly.
Give us a call, visit our website. We'd be happy to come in, talk to you. Maybe there's a way we can help you save some money and work more efficiently.
Central Wisconsin Glass is Central Wisconsin's choice for your next new or remodeled shower and bathroom. The experts at Central Wisconsin Glass will effortlessly guide you through the design and installation process. Have the elegant and modern shower and bathroom you've been looking for. Call Central Wisconsin Glass at 715-387-8010. That's 715-387-8010. And Central Wisconsin Glass on Facebook for your residential, commercial, and vehicle glass needs.
Let your job journey begin at Express Employment Professionals. Find hundreds of employers looking for a candidate like you, all in one place at one time. And let Express Employment help connect you with your future career. With locations in Stevens Point, Wausau, Marshfield, and Medford, you'll find local jobs right in your community, including direct hire and evaluation to hire opportunities. Express Employment specializes in light industrial, skilled trades, professional, and office careers. Begin your job journey today with Express Employment Professionals at expresspros.com.
Witness the difference of a Catholic education at Columbus Catholic Schools.
I think everyone should just know what makes this place special.
Come and see. That's just what the Lord always said, and put your toe in the water. There are great schools, and it's a good fit. I'd always want them to come and to just feel the goodness and the family atmosphere.
I invite everyone just to come in and see what it's about and to see if it might be right for them and their family.
We invite you to schedule a tour today.
For over 50 years, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield has served the area with the talent and expertise of big city dentistry with a hometown feel. With our multi-specialty staff and board-certified periodontist, orthodontist, and pediatric dentist, Dental Clinic of Marshfield has solutions for our patients of all ages from 1 to 100. We take pride in being in-network with an array of insurance companies to meet the needs of our community and our patients. No matter what your dental need, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield will be there for you.
The Sports Den, located on Marshfield's sunny south side since 1975. The Sports Den has the area's best selection of outdoor equipment. Find top brands of snowshoes, cross-country and downhill skis, snowboards, swimming equipment, skateboards, and more. The Sports Den has a full-service bike repair center along with top bike brands, Specialized, Trek, and others. The Sports Den is Central Wisconsin's fat bike headquarters. Visit the Sports Den in Marshfield Monday through Saturday and thesportsden.net.
Hello, I'm Jenny Shaner, Realtor, Next Home Hub City. If you're a first-time home buyer or seller, or you've been around the block, because of my experience, I'm able to help you in the most efficient way. I'm a full-time, full-service realtor. I focus on my clients 100%. Let's work together as a team for a win in your next real estate transaction.
We know how a bank should be at Partners Bank. Banking should be easier. Treating our customers as valued and important. Services should be better with online and mobile banking and locations close to where you live and work. Loans should be quicker, and we make all decisions locally with years of experience helping people with their financing needs. Partners Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Partners Bank, better together.
For Columbus answered it at 33-26. We are tied at 1. A very foggy day here at Hiding Stadium. It's only getting worse as the match continues on. Friends, A Country Farm Credit Services is a farmer-owned co-op offering a wide array of custom financing and financial services, from loans and leases to crop insurance and tax and records. They have you covered. Contact Aid Country in Stevens Point, Wausau, Marshfield, and Medford. The Dons tied it up at the 33-26 mark. We've got quite a match on our hands as Arcadia, the number 3 seed, and Marshfield Columbus, the number 1. Arcadia at 12-6-2, and the Dons come into this at 19-4-2. Last match for the regional finals for both of these teams were nail-biters. Marshfield won in regulation 1-0 over Amherst, and Arcadia knocked off number 2 seed La Crosse Aquinas in a shootout 5-4. They tied in regulation at 2. We've had 1 yellow card issued, and that was given to Jerson Gomez of Arcadia. Here come the Dons. And Cade Jansen. A lot of pressure put on Cruz. And a goal! Alex Edwards! Alex Edwards with the go-ahead goal here early on in the second half at the 42-36 mark. That was a Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel goal. Call Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro for the number 1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never even happened.
Alex Edwards. Assist by number 9, Zan Rodriguez.
Zan Rodriguez with the assist. And it's 2-1 Dons. Just what they needed if you're a Dons fan to come out and come out fast, as Arcadia did the same to them in the first half. Arcadia dominating the offense in half number 1. Friends Blues Hair Studio on North Central Avenue is ready to help you get your best cut and color. Schedule an appointment at Blues Hair Studio to look your best. Going to be a corner kick for Arcadia as they're looking to put in the tying goal here. And Kreklow says nothing. You'll get nothing and like it. Lucas Kreklow, good work in the goal. Fleet Farm, Toyland is open at Fleet Farm. Yes, Toyland is now open at Fleet Farm with their Price Match Plus guarantee. If you find a lower toy price, they'll beat it by 5%. You'll get the best price on a huge selection of toys only at Fleet Farm. Stoppage of play here. Official is having a chat with one of the Arcadia players. Number 16, Walker Slaby. And I think we're going to have him step out. And we have a sub in for Arcadia. Slaby will come out. Not sure what that was about. It looks like, try to pick up the number of the young man who came in for him. Those numbers for Arcadia are hard to pick up. I might be 25. No, it's 15. It's Jared Lara, who gave Slaby a breather here. Official escorted him off the pitch. And the Dons on the offensive here. And Alex Edwards comes sprinting down the field. Scooped up by Will Cruz. Cruz has had some good saves here today, along with Kreklow for Columbus. The Dons have really started to put the pressure on. And Zan Rodriguez is fouled. Whistle blown. Contact by Christopher Cabrera. And the Dons will put it in play, scoring early on, 2.5 minutes into the second half, with the go-ahead goal here, 2-1. On a rainy, foggy night here in Marshfield at Hiding Stadium. Arcadia trying to clear it. Ben Wild, nope, scratch that. That's Josh Van Wy in for the Dons. And the Dons doing their darndest to keep it in the Arcadia zone here. Alex Edwards. There he goes. Edwards. And knocked away, but still in play for Columbus. And boy, a lot of action here tonight. There, now I can see a little bit better. We're getting the glare off the windows. Oh! And Kreklow with another save.
Yeah, I think it's better. I think we can see better. Yeah.
Turned the light on to see better, and then I turned it off because the glare off of my head and off the windows was too much. We got a nail-biter here at Hiding Stadium in this sectional semifinal. And Irvin Lopez passes it. Sandoval, kick, too high. You wanted action, you got action, friends. This has been quite the match. And Isaac and I have another one yet coming up tonight, starting at 7 o'clock with volleyball. Ball put back in play by the Dons. Charlie Moore and Alex Edwards with goals for Columbus. John Carlos Olives for Arcadia with the goal. Find your next career path with just a phone call to Express Employment Professionals. With locations in Wausau, Stevens Point, and Marshfield, no matter where you are in central Wisconsin, save yourself some time and find your next employer at expresspros.com. Here come the Raiders. Getting more and more difficult to see as the fog is getting heavier and heavier. They clear it out. Arcadia with the pressure. And the fans cheering on their respective teams. Dons with the pressure now. Arcadia brought a strong contingent of fans tonight. It's long ways to drive up from there, just north of La Crosse. Dons will take it out of their zone if they can. Yes, they do. Another throw in for Columbus on the far side. No, it's still in play. I thought it went out of bounds. Cruz will clear it for Arcadia. Header. Cy Becker trying to clear it for the Dons. Kreklo ready in goal as that ball is going to go in the corner. And it will be a throw in for Columbus. Arcadia dominated in the first half with the pressure. They had the ball in the Columbus zone quite often. And sometimes your guess is as good as mine as where the soccer ball is, as the fog is really starting to thicken here. Oh, good move by Edwards. I tell you, Lopez, he did his best to try to block it. Oh, it's going to go out. Tried to get it to Cade Jansen. And couldn't quite make it happen. Here come the Raiders. Cabrera. And Van Wy gets in his way, slows things up. Shot too high. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Time to mention friends about our friends from H&S. H&S Manufacturing in Marshfield is hiring. They offer top wages along with a very generous benefits package. You can get health, dental, life, and disability, 401k, cash bonuses, $2 shift bonus, and a substantial vacation plan that has you earning vacation from your very first day. H&S is looking for welders, painters, and assemblers for both first and second shifts. Apply online at hsmgco.com. Action-packed sectional semifinal here from Hiding Stadium. Joe Anderson joined by Isaac Eagle, bringing you this matchup. 2-1 Columbus. Winner will play on Saturday for the sectional final. They'll play either Cumberland or Washburn Bayfield. A very physical match. Team players for both teams giving it their all. A lot of physical play. There's been several whistles. We've had one yellow card. .28 minutes left in this match. Both of these teams had fingernail biters for regional championship matchups. A 1-0 nail biter against Amherst Saturday as Columbus picked up the win. And Arcadia with the shootout victory 5-4 after tying Aquinas in regulation. Aquinas the number 2 seed. Columbus the number 1. And Arcadia the number 3. From foggy Hiding Stadium in Marshfield. The Dons turning the tables on Arcadia as they're really putting the pressure to Arcadia. It was the other way around. Nemitz in the first half will put it down into the Arcadia zone. And that's kicked out. It'll be a throw-in for Cade Jansen. Mason Edwards tries to corral it. There'll be a kick here for Arcadia. Back into the Columbus zone. Lucas Krecklow has been putting those new shoes to work tonight. He's only allowed 1 goal and had several saves. Arcadia now starting to seize the momentum. Lopez and knocked down. And they're going to get Cy Becker with the whistle. And they got a red card, or yellow card. Yes, no? Yes, yellow card to Cy Becker. At the 54-21 mark, Cy Becker will pick up a yellow card from the official. So a yellow card for each team, a free kick for Arcadia. And Krecklow says you'll get nothing like it. Lucas really doing a good job in the goal tonight. Likewise for Will Cruz for Arcadia. 2-1 match here, and Edwards tried to track it down. Zan Rodriguez seeing substantial playing time here for Coach Jeff Edwards and the Columbus Dons. If you can pick up that number 9, Charlie Moore not in action at the moment. Great crowd on hand for this matchup. Trying to throw it in from the corner on the far side there. And the fog continues to roll in here at Hiding Stadium. Back and forth they go on that far side. It's hard to pick up. Here comes Arcadia on the offense. And just like that, booted back into the zone of Arcadia. Tell you, the Dons have really turned the tables on Arcadia here in the second half. Arcadia dominated the offense in half number 1, but only scored a goal. Edwards. Oh, but good defense by the Raiders. Good work by Jerson Gomez. If Edwards could have got that by, it would have been one-on-one with him and Will Cruz. Far side, and it's going to go out. It'll be a throw-in for Columbus. We think. We can't pick up where the ball is. And we're not trying to be funny. It's just the fog distorts the view. And it's hard to pick up a lot of the numbers. There it is in the zone of Arcadia. Cruz will scoop it up. The Arcadia jerseys, when it gets over to that far side, the white blends in with the fog. Good move by Cade Jansen. It'll be a throw-in for Arcadia, though. Good job by Johnny Hernandez to get it in play. It'll be a throw-in for the Raiders on the far side. Back in play. They throw in quick. They do not waste time. And we got a whistle. And it's going to be Columbus ball to put it back in play. Zan Rodriguez has come in for Charlie Moore. And we're going to put it into play are the Dons. Mason Edwards. Dons on the offensive. And kicked out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for Columbus. Back in play. Arcadia will try to clear. Ray Becker. Good job for Ray Becker. Keeps it back into the goal. But, oh, Jansen. No whistle. And he slips. Here goes Jansen. Pressured. And can't get a shot. As Jerson Gomez put the pressure on. Oh, boy. Ray Becker set him up on that. Peanut Gallery getting all excited up here. Corner kick. Back to possession for Columbus. Taken away. And Nathan Nemitz pressuring. And that ball stays out. It's out. Halfway point of the second half, and it's 2-1 Columbus. Joe Anderson joined by Isaac Eagle. Go-ahead goal scored by Alex Edwards. 2.5 minutes into the second half, and it's 2-1 Columbus over Arcadia. And Arcadia putting the pressure back on Columbus. Ray Becker. Tell you, some of these young lads that got to play in those games towards the end, it's good to get them some meaningful playing time because it comes in handy. You never know what's going to happen. And another shot on goal, but Kreklow. Lucas Kreklow, the senior. Outstanding match so far. We play 2 40-minute halves. We were tied at 1 at half. Remains 2-1 Columbus These teams came to play today. Ray Becker back into the Arcadia zone, and it'll go out. It'll be a throw in for the Raiders. Tell you, they throw in very quickly. Not much time wasted. Good throw in by Johnny Hernandez. Walker Slaby back into the action for Arcadia. Cade Jansen. The crowd getting into it here. And Becker has it go off out of bounds. Off of Irvin Lopez. Zan Rodriguez and Brady Zimmerman in for Coach Edwards. They've got to get some good quality minutes out of those two lads. This is where a lot of that playing time that those younger players got is going to come in handy for Coach Edwards. Charlie Moore has yet to play here in the second half. Senior starter. A lot of young players out there for the Dons. Zan Rodriguez, Brady Zimmerman, Ray Becker. And Arcadia turning up the pressure. Lucas Kreklow will retrieve it. And they'll put it back in play. Clock continues to run. About 16 minutes left. Edwards. 16 minutes to a sectional championship match on Saturday for either one of these teams. Arcadia not done yet. Here goes Cabrera. And the Dons put out another threat. Kreklow with a high kick. Edwards will knock it down. Off the foot now of Cabrera. And Arcadia doing their best to try to put that ball in and tie this match at 2. And the rain is coming down now. On top of it's getting rid of the fog. But now it's raining and a pretty good shower at that. And Brady Zimmerman with the pressure, and it kicks off the side of the goal. Well, I'll tell you, Ray Becker checks out. 2 in, 2 out for the Dons. The one advantage of the rain is it gets rid of the fog so you can see what's going on a little bit better, but playing it can't be much fun. It's a cold rain. It's about 55 degrees out. Some places in this area, the state received about 5 inches of rain. I know around Black River Falls area, Jackson County, and down around Arcadia, Jackson County got more. Around Black River Falls, they picked up around 7 inches of rain in the last 36 hours. That's why this game has been moved here to Hiding Stadium for the playing surface and for the lights. And the Dons trying to clear it out of their zone as the pressure is really ramped up now for Arcadia. Brady Zimmerman in the scrum. Van Wy back into the Arcadia zone. Edwards. Alex Edwards has had his chances. Arcadia has not given up. They are playing very intensely. Hear the fans cheering, and another ball goes out of bounds. Clock continues to run, coming up on 13 minutes left in this match. To get to the sectional final. And they'll put the ball in play. If you're the Dons, you got to keep up that aggressive play, because Arcadia has really started to ramp up the pressure on the Columbus defense. They have answered the call today. But Arcadia has got the moxie to stay in this match. And a throw in for Columbus as it goes out of bounds. Clock continues to run. 67-40. Sectional final will be played on Saturday. It'll be versus either Cumberland, the number 2 seed, or the co-op of Washburn Bayfield, the number 1 seed. And Kreklow knocks it down again. Lucas Kreklow is in fuego. The senior doing the job. He has really had some shots thrown at him today. And can they get that out? Get the ball out. Arcadia keeps it in the zone. Now back into the Arcadia zone, back to Columbus zone. Zan Rodriguez with the pressure on Olives. And another one out of bounds. Time continues to tick away. 11 minutes left. You can hear the rain falling through the crowd mic I have out the window. Don't worry, Jason, it's not getting rained on. Ball put back into play. And Oni Mendez is going to get the whistle on him. It'll be put in play by Columbus. Columbus making sure they don't rush too much here. Ben Weiland will put the ball in play for Marshfield. And he does. Puts it into the Arcadia zone. Knocked down. Here come the Raiders. Now you got to see what the stamina is for these players. A lot of these players have played every minute. Edwards, Alex Edwards, with 60 goals on the season, with the go-ahead goal scored 2.5 minutes into the second half. Now he's on the move. Alex Edwards, pressured by Gomez, and kicked out of bounds. And it'll be a throw-in for Columbus. 9.5 minutes left. The peanut gallery pretty nervous up here. Chris Nemitz, timer, scorer, and announcer, his son playing on the Columbus team. If he had any fingernails left, he'd be gnawing on them. Jansen. And the defense by Irvin Lopez. He has played well. Kate Jansen has gotten close to the goal, but Lopez has denied him a shot. Arcadia cannot afford to give up a goal here. Mason Edwards now for Columbus controls. Nathan Nemitz will track it down, and it'll be out off of Arcadia. Nemitz will throw in, looking for Cole Wallace. Seven seniors for the Dons and 8 for Arcadia. And we have a whistle. 2 players are down. Mason Edwards, one of those on the field, gets back up. A little gimpy for the Arcadia player. Hard to pick up the number. Clock continues to run. The rain is falling. Steady rain here now, falling for the last 10, 12 minutes of action. Can Arcadia tie this? Or can Columbus maintain the lead? 7 minutes left. And Arcadia with the shot, it goes way behind the goal. And Krecklow is going to let that one go. The rain now coming down harder. Rain falling harder now, straight down. Under 7 minutes. And Arcadia doing their best to try to put that ball in the goal. Another breakaway. A lot of contact. Shot. Krecklow says no. And he will clear it. 6 minutes left. And that ball kicked into the bench of Arcadia. They have quite a crew over there. A big crew for Coach Cruz. Luis Cruz, the head coach. Jeff Edwards, the head coach of Columbus. As Reduta will kick it out. Time continues to tick away. And it's going to be another kick for, or throw in, for Arcadia. Arcadia continuing to put that pressure on the Dons defense, trying to get that tying goal. And we got a steal by Alex Edwards. Edwards one-on-one with Cruz. Edwards gets by. He's going to score. He does! Alex Edwards with the breakaway goal. 74-52 mark.
The Columbus Dons score by number 7.
That was a Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel goal. Call Jamie Wenzel at Serve Pro for the number 1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never happened. 2 goals in the second half for Alex Edwards. His 60th and 61st of the year. The last a breakaway. Have now made it 3-1 Dons. Arcadia scored their lone goal at the 10:25 mark of the first half. They had several chances on goal, but Lucas Krecklow and the Dons defense has shut the door. Can they maintain it? Can Arcadia tie it? These lads for both teams are tired. They have played hard the entire match. Another throw in for Arcadia. And the clock, the enemy now of the Raiders. that ball's going to go out. And Lucas lets it go. Tell you, Lucas Kreklow's new shoes and that fixed jersey have made a difference. Clock continues to run, coming up on 4 minutes left in regulation. Dons now can just continue to play defense with that goal by Edwards, and he kicks it back into the Arcadia zone. And Edwards again. And Edwards is tripped up by Cruz, and that's shot off the mark. And we got a whistle? Yes, we do. Penalty kick coming up for the Dons. Cruz took out Alex Edwards. And Cade Jansen got taken out as well, and it'll be Cade Jansen with the penalty kick. 76-21 in the match. 3 minutes and 39 seconds remaining. Alex Edwards will take the penalty kick for Columbus. Will Cruz, the goalie for Arcadia. Alex Edwards looking for goal 62 on the season with this kick. Referee making sure everybody knows what's going on. He'll blow the whistle. He does. Edwards. In a goal!
Columbus Dons goal by number 7, Alex Edwards.
His 62nd goal of the season. That's another ServPro Jamie Wenzel goal. Call Jamie Wenzel at ServPro for the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. ServPro, like it never even happened. 4-1 Columbus. 3:39 left here in half number 2. 3 goals here in the second half. Off the foot of Alex Edwards. Arcadia needs a quick goal. Glenn Y will kick it out of bounds. And we have a clock stoppage. The referee is heading over to midfield. And he's speaking with Coach Edwards. And a yellow card. We are deciphering why the yellow card has been issued. Don't forget, friends, the conclusion of this match is the Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. You can get your cheese curds at Nasonville Dairy in Marshfield or Curtis, or you can log on to NasonvilleDairy.com. Fog is going away, but the rain is coming down. Clock is running. Arcadia trying to make up 3 goals with 3 minutes left. Coach Edwards rolling the dice with younger players here. Brady Zimmerman seeing a lot of time. Zan Rodriguez and Ray Becker. Quality time here in the second half. Charlie Moore not playing here in half number 2 for Columbus. Not sure why. Now we can see the field again as the rain has washed away the fog for the most part. And they are doing their best. Cade Jansen at midfield. Jansen. And the block in the way, they're going to have a whistle blown. And the whistle is going to be the whistle on Irvin Lopez. Jansen's still on the turf, and we have a clock stoppage. We have subs coming in. Cole Wallace coming in. Jaylee Garneau has checked in for Columbus. And we've got a clock stoppage here. Maybe we should hear some messages from our commercial sponsors.
After a couple years of a job that doesn't fit, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That is where Mid-State Technical College comes in. Would cooking be a good fit? Try on a career in welding. Perhaps the outdoors suits you better. Or maybe helping people is a better fit. No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options, making Mid-State the perfect fit.
And we're back. Kate Jansen being escorted off. Two minutes and 5 seconds remain. Soon as Cade is back on the bench on the sideline, the official will blow the whistle and put the ball back in play. That'll be Ben Weiland doing the honors, number 21. And just will kick it out, and the clock will continue to run. And they'll have a throw in for Arcadia in the corner. This has been quite a match. All Arcadia in the front. Garneau! And Alex Edwards has lived up to his credentials this afternoon with 3 goals here in the second half. Quality play from reserves for the Dons. And they're going to get a foul on San Rodriguez. On Jerson Gomez. Gomez will have put the ball back in play. Under a minute. I will give the 10-second countdown when it applies. Gerson shot. Blocked. Another one up in the air. Header. And Ray Becker trying to clear it, and it comes back out. 40 seconds. Another whistle. 29 seconds left. And we've got a player down for Columbus. And helped up off the field, off the pitch. I think that was Mason Edwards. Isaac and I we're on pins and needles here. We got another one of these to do in less than an hour for volleyball. Holy cats. "20 seconds. Garneau taken away by Arcadia. Even Ivan Hernandez. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that's it! The Columbus Dons with the 4-1 victory here over Arcadia. Oh my goodness, what a match. Both teams played out of their mind in miserable conditions. Friends, stay tuned to the Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Nasonville Dairy and fresh cheese curds made daily. Get your cheese curds at Nasonville Dairy in Marshfield or Curtis, or log on to NasonvilleDairy.com.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Nasonville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing the products that we hope you enjoy. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Welcome back to a soggy Hiding Stadium here in Marshfield, as this afternoon was a barn burner of a soccer semifinal sectional match here between the 3rd seed Arcadia and number 1 seed Marshfield Columbus. We will review the stats here quickly. First goal of the game scored by John Carlos Olives for Arcadia, and they led 1-0 at the 10:25 mark. Charlie Moore for Columbus tied it up at the 33-26 mark, and we headed into halftime tied at 1. The Arcadia Raiders really put the pressure to the Dons in the first half, but only came out of it with 1 goal. And the second half belonged to the Columbus Dons. Alex Edwards. Alex, less than 2 minutes and 40 seconds into the second half, with the go-ahead goal at 42-36 with an assist by Zan Rodriguez. Alex Edwards then at the 74-52 mark on a breakaway scored his 61st goal, and a penalty kick at 76-21 with his 3rd goal of the second half for Alex Edwards, with the final making it 4-1. Edwards now with 62 goals on the season. Got to give a shout out to Arcadia. They really put the pressure to the Dons here today. They really did, but could only come away with 1 goal as the defense for Columbus really stepped it up. And a shout out to an awful lot of those players you don't hear too much about for the Dons. Brady Zimmerman came in and played some hard minutes. Ray Becker, a lot of quality minutes for the Dons this afternoon, in relief of several players who were pretty well gassed. Zan Rodriguez, great job by that young man. Got to give a shout-out to the players for Arcadia who have played their last match as a Raider for soccer. Ivan Rodriguez, Yahir Mendoza, Jared Hernandez, Isaiah Santillan, I hope I'm saying that correctly, Eduardo Flores, Brandon Sandoval, Walker Slaby, and Jared Mendoza. Congratulations to those Arcadia Raiders on a great season, and best wishes to you in your futures. Speaking of future, the Columbus Dons will advance to the sectional final being played this Saturday. It's scheduled for Arcadia, but most likely will be moved, as both the teams that they will have the chance to play up around that peak part of the state. You've got Cumberland, the number 2 seed, playing number 1 seed Co-op Washburn Bayfield. So stay tuned to Zaleski Sports to find out where that match will be played. Got to sign off quick here now because I need to travel across town to Columbus to do volleyball here on the network in about less than 40 minutes. So again, the Columbus Dons will advance to the sectional finals with a big win today over the Arcadia Raiders by the final score 4-1. For Isaac Eagle saying, this is Joe Anderson saying thank you for watching, and we'll see you in a little bit. Have a great evening.